What is happening, guys? It's Ryotron with a totally not AI voice. On December 7th, YouTuber Dawko released dozens of information on the next 5 nights at Freddy's fan game, Popgoes, Evergreen. Now some people don't know, but this is getting funded by Scott Cawthon, making this semi-official, but not really. Still interesting nonetheless, LMAO. The first image we get is the prize room with the iconic 3D printers like the first game and the reveal of the new model of Popgoes the Weasel. Everything looks normal, but if you look closely on the figurines way in the back, you can see a new white animatronic in between them. Who is this character? That's where we go to our next image. Our character is playing an arcade game and some variation of the puppet pops up and introduces themselves to us. If his introduction is even in the Popgoes merchandise, then maybe this is a new mascot the company has made. The next image we get is a toy phone for babies, but it shows a map and a camera selection. Why would a baby toy have this? Even the big buttons make cartoon sounds, and a baby's first logo is on the top right corner. Maybe our character has rerouted a baby phone from the prize corner into a security system to survive. Next up, we actually get gameplay footage and a jump scare for Blake the Badger. Interestingly, we aren't in an office, but we're using a TV mounted on the wall to look through cameras, gaining more evidence to my theory that we are rerouting the building. What's really weird is that we see modern headphones next to the screen, which is odd because of its connections to FNAF 2, which is in the 80s. I mean, it was pretty obvious in the first place because of the 3D printers, but this seals the deal. On the top it says that you are using a Weaselware phone to play games with an image of Blake next to it. And we see Blake get closer and closer until he holds up a phone that says, "Are you still there?" This is just a theory, but my idea is that Blake is an animatronic designed to walk over to any child that is done playing games and collects the phones. That is why we see him in a police uniform on his card. This is a neat mechanic because that means we can't use the monitor for too long or he will come over to clock out you time, and in this case, the time of your life. B.A. Doom Ching. The last interesting thing about this video is that you can see tons of plastic lines on his body, indicating that he was 3D printed. Just a neat touch that actually makes sense in this universe. The last few images are of the Red Vault, which shows a big open room. Of course, the biggest thing we're pointing out is a pristine balloon boy next to the door, but also we see a very similar pair of sunglasses, like Monty's. We also see another balloon boy beanie and what looks to be the face shell of Toy Chica. The next image shows the same room, but the lights are off, and we are blinding Balloon Boy with our phone. What's odd is that we have a red phone that can detect animatronics, but we seem to not have one during the main game. Here we get a clear view of false Balloon Boy. Everywhere that I have looked doesn't have an explanation to what these animatronics are. Balloon Boy's face appears to be stretched because of an endoskeleton inside. We all know Balloon Boy doesn't have an endoskeleton, so this thing is a doppelganger or imposter of some sort, which also explains how the toy animatronics look pristine in modern times. In the image of him jump scaring us, we have to left click to yell at him to calm down. Why do we have this much control over the false animatronics? Our character's relationship in this game is really interesting, and only time will tell what all of this means. Do any of you guys agree with this? Like and subscribe if you want me to do more videos like this, maybe less AI though, LMAO. And make sure to post your own theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching.
Thought you could forget about me, didn't you, old sport?